So karma yoga this is what described in Bhagavad Gita, which is the most popular text in India. It basically describes how to live in very difficult circumstances with a focus on the divine, in a state of surrender. And Arjuna, who is the main person in the story, he falls down at the critical moment in the battle. He's facing his relatives in a big war, and he's a warrior, but he can't stand the thought of killing his relatives, which is, of course, very understandable. But then the whole Bhagavad Gita is about the interchange between Arjuna and Krishna, who is the symbol of God or his teacher, And basically the whole conversation unfolds. Krishna says, this doesn't become you, as a warrior and as a strong human being. Rise like a fire that burns all before it. In other words, let's not be stopped by all of these difficulties in life, challenges in life. We have to go forward, but if we can go forward in a state of surrender, we will have an uplifting experience, even if our head ends up at our feet. And there are many people in wars who have experienced that if you just, you let go and you have the most intense experience of your life. Now, all of us, so far at least, have not had to be in a war. But we do have our day-to-day wars, challenges and difficulties. And it is sometimes, it feels like a battlefield that we're on. So not to be defeated by that, to constantly relate to life with the awareness that you have a choice, that you have a teacher, you have a practice, you have a way of living your life that can really free yourself from being stuck in all of these challenges. So karma yoga, is a great thing to consciously practice. And it not only serves us, you can say, well, this is a very egoistical thing to do, but it's actually the opposite. If we work hard inside, deeply inside, and we change our own state of being, we are really serving the environment around us. Our vibration is different. We've cleaned up our own inner pollution. I remember somebody asked Rudy a very convoluted question, about how this whole thing of spiritual development works, and what life is about, and so on. And Rudy said, look, they spin the wheel, meaning the universal forces, spin the lykkehjulet, and you pop out, and it's a big mess, and you have to clean it up. That's what life is. I mean, it's not our fault that we're born. We didn't ask for the parents that we got. I mean, maybe some philosophers will say, well, you choose that too, and maybe on some level you do, But the basic fact is that you come out and you grow up in this world, and everything seems, for many, many people at least, a big mess. And what I'm really, really grateful for is that I somehow magically met my teacher there, and I got this practice, and I learned that there was another way. that I could actually have a conscious influence on my own state of being. Nobody taught me that while I was growing up. Nobody even mentioned the possibility, you know?